Today I'm going to discuss teaching organizational skills. Specifically, I'm going to talk about Objective 7, breaking down large projects. The idea of this objective is to break down large projects into component parts and complete the projects in a timely manner. Some students find it overwhelming to plan for long-term projects. Students have not been taught how to plan for these projects, and this is an important opportunity to teach an important organizational skill, planning. First, introduce the entire project to the students. Have the students mark on a monthly calendar when the project is due. Then have students mark a finished date a few days before the actual due date. You're going to pick this finished date because you want to finish the project early. You want to explain to students that if we try to move things ahead a little bit, it gives us time for things that may happen in life. You might find problems with your project that you want to fix, time to reflect, or to embellish different parts of the project. It can also help if you get sick during your project. It gives you a few days of wiggle room to help. After you explain the purpose of the project, you want to ask your students what steps will be involved in creating their own project. Ask the students to identify the steps. Write the steps down on the board as students list them to you. Make sure that you add any steps that they may have missed, and make sure to explain the missed steps thoroughly. Finally, number the steps and tell your students to copy them in order on their paper. It's finally time to create a schedule for completing the projects. Students should record mini due dates to complete small project objectives. This allows students to have increased motivation. It also increases the likelihood that the project will be completed on time. Your students should now be ready to start their project. The more that students complete this organizational task, the more routine it will become to them. It's important to let students know that they can use this planning method throughout their entire lifetime. It will not just apply to school. Allow students to practice. Ask them to name a big project that they may need to plan for in the future. High school students may choose activities like planning a dance, organizing their room, or even getting into college. Once they have chosen their activity, students should create a list of the steps they need to accomplish it. This allows students to understand just how many projects require planning.